Hey, Kate, what days are we celebrating today?
Today we are celebrating National Spaghetti Day,
Mm-hmm.
World Braille Day, National Trivia Day, and World Hypnotism Day.
Oh, you're getting very, very sleepy or something, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah, always.
Have you ever gone through hypnosis before? Have you ever tried this?
No, but I've been in the room when people have been hypnotized.
Like it's a on-stage event or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And they do anything cool?
No, they acted like, when I say the word blue, you're going to act like a chicken. And then blah, blah, blah brings him out. And then he starts talking about the blue sky. And then 3 people on stage start acting like chickens.
Wow. Do you think it was staged?
I don't know. It was like at a state fair convention.
Okay.
Okay, so they're trying, all these state fairs are trying to bring in entertainment to their state fair. So it's like a big convention where people perform, and a hypnotist was one of them. So these are not typically people that you would see signing up to be hypnotized, if that makes sense. Like I have a very stereotype of state fair bored people right now.
Right. Well, when I say the word blue, you will eat a fried Twinkie. Something like that.
Kind of, if they were there, but this was like in a hotel ballroom. So, like they're in their cowboy hats and boots, and like they were just waiting for the country music to come on, and then they get hypnotized and they're acting like a chicken in front of everybody.
Wow, that's an interesting opening act.
Yeah.
For a country music show. Hypnotherapy.
Well, I mean, just like state fair. So it was mostly when you think of state fairs, like the small counties and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I've never tried it. Never tried hypnosis.
Me neither. Do you think it works?
I think it depends. Don't they say there's something about like you've got to be susceptible?
You've got to be a willing participant?
Yeah. Or maybe it's just some kind of general trait you have to do it. I don't know. Every once in a while you'll hear those ads where they're like, hey, you can quit smoking with hypnosis, See, I'm more interested of like, hey, you can solve a murder by being hypnotized. And oh, you want supernatural skills when you get hypnotized.
Well, no, not so much solving a murder as much as like they're talking to witnesses who can't remember. So then they hypnotize the witness. And they're like, what did you really see?
Right.
He had the gun. Yes.
And then they say, you can't use that in court. Sorry.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, I've got a next door post to share here.
Get it.
I'm begging for whoever broke into our cars last night to return my dad's ashes.
Oh, no.
The remains of my father that were stolen. I'm sure you thought it was some sort of drugs, but it was my father's remains. My son kept a small amount of his remains in his car with him to, quote, always ride with him and protect him. I have no doubt someone has tasted, snorted, smelled, or tried to smoke my dead father.
Oh, no.
Please just bring them back. We deliberately leave our cars unlocked because there's never anything of value in them. Like many of my neighbors, it's just easier to leave unlocked than to have someone break a window or use forced entry. It's an interesting strategy there. But remains stolen.
Oh, no.
I love the idea that I think the thief might be some kind of drug addict who may have snorted or smoked their father.
I have more questions than you probably have answers.
Okay. Yeah, because I just have this one post, yeah.
Right. Like, what kind of container were the ashes in? If these ashes were in, like, a pill bottle, shame on you.
Yeah, it just says container that apparently was in the glove compartment.
Yeah.
So, not a giant urn that's strapped in.
Right.
Just some bits of this person's dead dad.
We'll bring back what we didn't snort. Sorry about it.
Right. And it says here it was super glued shut. They had super glued shut the container.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, the way it doesn't go spilling all over the place.
Right.
There you go. Well, we typically advise our listeners to not, be thieves. But especially if it's someone's father's remains. Right, Kate?
I mean, you have to be really daring to be like, I don't know what this is, but let's snort it.
Yep.
Man.
Remember, some people's brain cells are gone from all the various other things that they've snorted or huffed over the course of their lives.
True.
There's that.
Matt, you thought countdowns were over since we're in the new year, but I got a countdown for you.
Okay. What are we counting?
Okay. 12 days until Martin Luther King Jr. Day. 29 days until Groundhog Day. 41 days until Valentine's Day. And if you're like me, 48 days until Mardi Gras.
Oh, watch out. Watch out for Kate.
Yeah.
You're going to go to New Orleans?
Maybe.
Earn some beads?
Oh, no.
No.
I'm past my beads earning days.
Are you?
Yeah.
You been to New Orleans before?
I have. I was there for Y2K.
Oh, spooky.
I know, right?
Yeah.
If the world's going to shut down, there's no other place that I want to be than Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, I wouldn't joke around about that.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I would think so. So you earned lots of beads that year?
That's funny because I did not. No. I don't even think anybody in my group earned beads. And we were in our bead earning prime. So
yeah. Well, this would have been New Year's Eve. Did people
it was
flash?
cold.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Do people flash on non-Mardi Gras days? Do they? Do you know?
I do not know.
I mean, I know some people do.
I just picture all these dudes walking around with beads just in case, like on a Tuesday in February.
Right. Yeah.
Which, get it? Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, Fat Obese Tuesday.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think it means obese, Matt. I think it means to imbibe, to have your calories because you're supposed to not during Lent.
Oh, right.
You're supposed to get all your partying, eating and drinking and being merry out of your system before Lent.
Okay.
That's Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused with a different holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go with me on that.
Okay.
All right, Kate, I think we are people's source of information for candle news.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Candle update.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
Video store candle.
Really?
Yep. It looks like, it says video store on the candle, but it's in like a Blockbuster looking font.
Okay.
With a blue label.
Okay.
And it has scent profile, popcorn, carpet, VHS. Top notes are butter, carpet fibers, dust, and sugar.
Okay.
Mid notes are popcorn and VHS box. And then base notes are patchouli and sandalwood. Kate?
Oh, patchouli. You had me until patchouli.
$70.
What?
Well, that's for the 32-ounce candle.
Okay.
You can get the 8-ounce candle for, it was like 15 or 20 when I was looking at that earlier.
Yowza.
Yep. So yeah, and Amazon has it, so you can go to Amazon. And maybe you will also go ahead and get the hardware store candle, Kate.
Okay.
Would you?
I do love the smell of a hardware store.
There's also, yeah, me too. There's also Dad's Workshop, Dive Bar, Flower Shop, Bonfire, Blustery Day, Apple Farm. Across the Universe must smell like space or something.
Oh, interesting.
Hotel Stay.
No thanks.
Yeah, depending on the hotel, that could be pretty rough.
I mean, when I think of hotel smells, my first is like when you walk in the door and you can smell the pool and it's just a bunch of bleach hitting you and chlorine.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be a clean pool.
You don't find that appetizing?
I like that. I like the bleach smell.
Okay.
When I think of hotel room, that's where I go, no thank you.
Yeah. Well, I've never been to Motel 6, even though it's conveniently located right there on the other side of I-29 from the radio station here.
They leave the light on for you.
That's what I hear. But I don't think I want to test either the smell or whether they leave the light on or not.
Okay.
Am I being hotelist? Am I being
maybe
room and boardist? Okay.
Maybe. Tom Bodette really makes me want to stay there.
Yeah, I imagine. There is snorkeling is another candle that you can get. So just a variety of the different candles. There's like 25 different ones from this company. But the one I think would be the most fun is the video store candle, popcorn, and VHS scented soy. Yeah.
Matt, are you thinking about a dry January?
Well, I've already failed, so no.
Okay.
You?
I am thinking about it.
Okay.
I haven't failed yet.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's still early, but there are health benefits of a dry January. So if you're thinking about starting the year by giving up booze for a month, cheers. Okay. Giving up alcohol for just 1 month can give you big time health benefits like weight loss, better sleep, lower blood pressure, better skin, and even lowering your risk of cancer and other diseases. But, here we are into the month already and you've already had a drink. Don't worry. You can do maybe a damp January instead of dry.
Okay.
That's when you don't count out alcohol for the entire month, but you cut back.
Like maybe you just drink on the weekends or something like that.
Or maybe limiting yourself to 1 or 2 drinks a week.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. So the idea of damp January, not to deprive yourself of having that Friday night glass of wine while watching a movie, but it's also to limit your intake and examine your relationship with alcohol. Mm-hmm. Get deep.
Yeah, when I quit drinking, and it still blows my mind, I was able to pull this off for 6 months of no drinking. And that first month, I dropped 5 pounds without changing anything else. My diet, and I don't really have a ton of weight to really lose.
Yeah.
So, do recommend that. People losing they are pretty much 100% empty calories. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
I like the idea of better sleep. I do not sleep great when I drink.
Yeah. Alcohol in your system's not good for your sleep.
Better sleep, better skin, weight loss.
Papa John's. Oh, wait, no, that's not right.
No.
I always thought better ingredients than what? Garbage? It doesn't really say anything. Brief aside, sorry, get distracted here on Matt and Kate like I do. You notice it's damp January, not moist January. You notice that, Kate? Sorry, I couldn't stop myself. I had to. I don't get it, Kate. Just now, I'm getting more candy cane news. It's too late.
What?
I guess you could eat candy canes year-round, right?
Yeah.
We talked about some. Do you remember the ones we talked about? Weird candy cane flavors? Or does our brain not go back that far?
Mine for sure does not. Yeah.
So here are some of the other candy... I can't remember when you say candy corn. Candy cane flavors that we failed to share. You've got ketchup.
Ew.
Funfetti. Brisket.
Brisket?
Yeah. Cherry bubblegum. Clove.
Ew.
Twinkies. Mango chili. Caesar salad. Are amongst the candy canes that we missed out on this year.
To be clear, I like all of these foods.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want them in a hard candy form to just suck on?
Ketchup?
No. Ketchup. That's the first one I thought of was ketchup.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I saw Patrick Mahomes was like, hey, guess what? My kid likes ketchup. By the way.
Oh.
Saw that over the weekend.
The tradition continues.
Yep. A tradition unlike any other. The master / the Mahomes family's desire for ketchup.
Except he does Hunt's ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as good as Heinz.
Oh, hot take from Kate.
This is where I disagree, Patrick.
I think we need a taste test on this. Have you taste tested before? Have you done a blind taste test with the...
I know that when you go to a restaurant and they give you Hunt's ketchup and you're just like, ugh, let down.
Yeah, let's leave.
But it's not enough for me to not eat it. I just know it's not. I feel like Hunt's is a little bit sweeter than Heinz.
I'm surprised you don't carry ketchup in your purse.
Well, once I started carrying ranch dressing and A1, I thought 3 condiments is too many.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, are you just joking or not?
I am just joking.
Okay.
I do joke about carrying A1 in homemade ranch because sometimes getting homemade ranch is like, oh, do you have the good ranch? And they're like, it's Kraft. I'm like, nope, it's not the good ranch. Never mind.
Come on, kids. We're never coming back.
Come on. Give me the good ranch. Matt, if you had to say January is best for, would you say January is best for daters or best for breakups?
It's best for breakups. That way you don't commit yourself to having to do anything on Valentine's.
Ah.
Am I correct?
You went with breakup. But January is best for daters and breakups, but most importantly, divorce lawyers have named January divorce month because that's their busiest month. But I don't know if it has to do with we just got finished with our taxes or I'm going to divorce my spouse because I don't want to get them something for Valentine's Day.
Right. Or maybe you just made it through the holidays.
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's stay together for the kids and then peace out by Valentine's.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll get over it once they have some presents to play with.
Yeah. So January is for daters also. It's a busy month for dating. And what's funny is there's an actually dating Sunday. Sunday, January 8th is officially dating Sunday.
Okay. That's this Sunday.
It's the busiest day of the year on dating apps. The first Sunday in January, typically the busiest year of dating. But since that was on New Year's Day, that's why it's falling on the 8th. So basically, after the holidays, people have more free time again. And then Valentine's Day right around the corner. So dating Sunday gets you into a relationship just in time so you're not alone on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Now you got to get somebody something for Valentine's Day.
Right.
But thanks for being optimistic there.
You're welcome.
Do you think it could be about resolutions at all? Someone resolves to not be lonely in the new year?
Right? Or putting themselves out there a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just breaking up. I resolve to no longer be with you. Bye.
And I'm getting out of here.
Yep.
2023 is my year to not be with you.
See you. You see the story about this teacher in Tampa who started texting people whose luggage was behind?
No.
Yeah, so Southwest had a big old mess.
Ugh, big old mess.
Which is typically my airline, so come on, team. But the good news is they probably won't mess up as bad anytime soon, right? Because this is when they start paying attention, maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so this woman was at the airport and saw all the bags around. And so she went and just started, they have a little tag on their bags. And so she went up and just started texting people.
Really?
Saying, hey, by the way, your bag's at JFK or whatever. Or I guess Tampa somewhere.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she said people responded with, do you work for Southwest? She's like, nope. I'm just cool.
Hanging out.
Just cool like that. Did you ever do that?
I think it's a great idea. It makes me think about the phone number that I have on my baggage is a landline.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to work.
I might have to change that. I might have to legitimately change my number on there just in case this situation ever happens.
Yeah. You count on some good Samaritan to start texting you where your bag is?
Yeah.
But do you have a landline currently? I forget.
I do not. I have it as my mom's business because somebody always answers the phone.
So where's that number go to? Oh, that's what the number is on your luggage? Oh, well, that's smart.
Because somebody always answers the phone, but a landline won't get a text to be like, hey, your bag's in Florida. Where are you at?
Yeah, I forget what happens if you text a landline.
I think it shoots back. This is a landline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get it right, poser. Something like that.
I think it just means check your digits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's so nice of that woman, though.
Yeah. Very sweet.
Matt, want to make a New Year's resolution that will improve the lives of those around you?
That sounds like a noble thing to attempt. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Well, this is how you help people around you. You stop using the overused, misused, and uselessness words of 2022. Okay?
Okay.
So here's the annual list of words that need to go away. Time to never say the words goat. Greatest of all time.
Yeah, all caps goat.
All caps goat. Inflection point.
Okay, yeah.
Quiet quitting. Gaslighting. Moving forward. Amazing. Does that make sense?
I don't get why amazing would be outlawed.
I mean, I think it's a little bit like absolutely. Like it's because that's on the list too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the quiet quitting thing, I could see that being people being over that. Like, okay, we get it.
Maybe it's amazing and absolutely is like, I know, right? Like it's too much. Like move on from amazing. Is it really amazing? It's amazing used to be like amazing. And now if we use amazing for everything, it's not really that amazing that you got a cookie, buy one, get one.
Oh, wow. No.
Does that make sense? Irregardless.
Yeah, it's not a word.
No, it drives me crazy. And it is what it is, which I've hated that saying for a long time, but it is what it is.
Didn't one of the dictionaries actually add irregardless like last year or something?
No. Did they?
I think so.
Probably not dear old Marion. Webster, right?
It's probably just a stunt. It's probably stunt dictionary.
Yeah,
stuff.
Probably.
Yeah. Amazeballs is still okay, though?
It's not on the list, so Amazeballs it up.
All right. Well, thanks, Kate.
Sure.
Hey, Kate, have you ever thought about hiring a Karen?
Ooh, hiring a Karen?
Yeah, there's a company called Karens for Hire. We Karen, so you don't have to, is their tagline. Yeah.
I'm going to need more information.
Yeah, so I think the idea here is you hit up Karens for Hire and you say, hey, I've got this customer service issue I need addressed. And then Karens for Hire will get on the phone line on your behalf and potentially chew out a customer service rep.
Oh.
Or do what it takes.
I don't have what it takes to chew out the customer service rep. I just have what it takes to pay for someone to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This person said $50. They paid the Karens $50 for their service. And then this person was very glowing review. I devoted a lot of lunch hours to that over the years. Talking about having to call customer service.
Make those calls. Yeah.
Yep. Karens for Hire. We Karen, so you don't have to. You think you can bring yourself to actually using this company?
I think it would have to take a very specific situation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I would hire a Karen for like a vacuum warranty or something like that. I don't know. But
okay.
Maybe if I was needing to talk to Southwest, how about that?
There you go.
My flights are canceled and I don't have my things.
Yep. Karens for Hire could be your solution. Yep.
Yeah.
We Karen, so you don't have to.
Do you ever think the hired Karen breaks down with the customer service and like, listen, I don't really care about this. This is not my problem. I'm just doing it because so-and-so needs it to get done. So.
Right. You can solve this for me right now, or you can spend an hour talking to me about it.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah.
And do they, like, sometimes, like, what if it's like, sorry, we can't talk to you because you're not that person, Karen?
I think you want Karens for Hire to pretend to be you.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you have to give them your social security number or something like that.
Yeah, and your mother's maiden name, and what was your high school mascot, and, all those things.
What size hat do you wear?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's how that goes.
That's when the customer service goes, sorry, Karen, not today. Tell Babs to call me. Come on.
Babs.
I don't know.
No, that sounds right to me, Babs. Yep.
I was going to say Barbara, but I thought Babs was cute. So
yeah, Babs is fantastic. Yeah, I like that.
Went with it.
Well, thank you.